but it's something that Ineos, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and all the people at the club are planning to do for present and future. So to sign top talents and get the opportunities for this kind of players. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, we touch on Chido, Obi Martin, Manchester United project, Raphinha, Ligt, Conor, Gallagher. Let's jump into it together. Hey guys, Fabrizio here. Listen, if you are not a fan of high roaming charges or losing connection when you are out and about, then I have an excellent solution for you. Airalo. Airalo is an incredible eSIM app that allows you to download and install digital SIM cards from over 200 countries and regions. It's trusted by 10 million travelers around the world. Forget about physical SIMs and hunting for Wi-Fi. With Airalo, simply download the application onto your phone, pick out your eSIM plan, and you are good to go. I used it during my recent trips in England, in Spain. It was super easy and helpful. Also, the setting up process is so simple that all you need to do is download, install, and activate your eSIM. You will be connected once you touch down. Get yourself Airalo today with my FAB3 coupon code that guarantees $3 off every new purchase of data plan. Trust me, don't miss this. Avoid those crazy roaming fees and remain connected. You can get Airalo downloaded by using my link in the description or scan the QR code now to download the free Airalo app only instead of prompting to download from Play or App Store. Thank you for watching and enjoy the video. And so guys, in the recent hours, one more here we go for Manchester United December the 3rd. Here we go. This one is a mix between academy and first team, but the talent is a really special one. And so it deserves some time to explain to you what happened, because Chido, Obi Martin, the striker born in 2007, who was at Arsenal, did incredible things in the academy for Arsenal in terms of goals scored, a proper machine, again born in 2007, super talented striker. He decided to join Manchester United. He accepted the proposal from Manchester United, and we can say, here we go, because Chido will join Man United. First of all, let me say that this kind of deals is something that now we start to see with Chido, but is something that Ineos, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and all the people at the club are planning to do for present and future. So to sign top talents and get the opportunities for this kind of players. So remember that Man United will try to do this kind of things again and again in the next years. Then Manchester United were in a big battle to sign this player, because we have to be fair and say that Arsenal made a very big proposal to Chido Obi Martin, in terms also of money, a very important financial proposal. Mikel Arteta was also involved, but the decision of the player was to turn down Arsenal proposal already weeks ago, to explore other options, including options in Germany with top clubs in Germany. But Chido decided to go to Manchester United. Why? Because of a project. The project is obviously Højlund, Zirze. These are the two strikers, but behind them, Chido Obi Martin will be considered the third striker currently at Manchester United. So this is the idea, to have a player who can be obviously for the academy, but also helpful for the first team when they will need. Pathway, this is what Manchester United have offered to the player, and now Chido is set to sign the contract at Manchester United. Born in 2007, considered a super talent in the list of several clubs. As soon as it's going to be official, we're going to reveal also some name of clubs that really tried to sign him, what kind of proposal in terms of project they made. But now the important news is that Manchester United have signed Chido Obi Martin. So the deal is done, an important one for the future of Manchester United. And on Manchester United, I already told you in the recent videos that Manu Ugarte is patiently waiting. He agreed on personal terms with United almost 2 weeks ago now waiting to see what happens between clubs, Man United and PSG. Another player who is waiting is de Ligt, but I can confirm that during the meetings that Rafaela Pimenta, the agent of de Ligt, had with Manchester United for Nusair Mazraoui, the right back who is also waiting for Manchester United because Wan-Bissaka has to leave, and then Mazraoui will be allowed to join Manchester United. de Ligt, in those meetings, because they are represented by the same agent, confirmed once again that he wants to go to Manchester United. When there were other possibilities, even in the recent days, for de Ligt, not in England, but in other countries, to consider other opportunities on the market, he keeps repeating he wants to wait for Manchester United. He agreed on personal terms in June. He believes this is the best opportunity. He trusts the project. He trusts the manager. He wants to feel important after difficult years at Bayern because he's never been a regular starter. He had some problems, and also with the Dutch national team, he's not a regular starter. So Matthijs de Ligt wants to feel important, and this is why he's waiting for Manchester United. Remember that the problem is still there. It's still the fee, 50 million euros requested by Bayern. United are still considering only bids with the dons included. So still trying to find a way. What's important to say also, guys, in today's video is an exclusive news from yesterday. You can find, remember, in the video here on the channel about Victor Osimhen to explain to you what's really happening between Chelsea, Napoli, Paris Saint-Germain, Victor Osimhen, his agent. So you can find everything in that video. Explain to you the story, which was an exclusive story 2 days ago about Osimhen and Chelsea, but never mentioning a loan, and I explained to you why in the video. But it's important to say today that Chelsea and Atletico Madrid overnight almost agreed over fee for Conor Gallagher. So between the two clubs, Atletico and Chelsea, the agreement for Conor Gallagher is almost there, is imminent. It's about final details, but it's imminent. But Atletico are waiting for the green light of Conor Gallagher. It's not a detail because, as always, you need the player to approve the move, but in this case even more, because Conor Gallagher has 1 year left on his contract, has a lot of power in negotiations, because in January he can sign whatever he wants. And so this is why Conor green light is crucial. Atletico will not wait forever, so the timing will also be important, but for sure Chelsea and Atletico are ready. For Chelsea is considered a good solution because so they don't lose the player on a free, and also they avoid any English club to sign Conor Gallagher on a free transfer. So this is the perfect solution for Chelsea, but at the same time, this is what the club feels internally, obviously. I'm not saying that this is the perfect solution in general, also because I really think Conor Gallagher is one of the most underrated players around. I'm absolutely crazy for Conor, and I think he's a fantastic midfielder. But what's important to say is also about Atletico Madrid now waiting to receive the green light of Conor. So let's see what Gallagher decides to do. But conversation club to club is really advanced, now depending on the player. What's also important to say, guys, is to remember on the situation of Raphinha. We know that Barcelona are busy with the situation of Nico Williams, are busy with Dani Olmo, because as I told you over the weekend, the contacts between Barcelona and Dani Olmo agents, Barcelona, Dani Olmo agents, and Leipzig, because the agents of Dani Olmo are also dealing with Leipzig for the story of Dani Olmo, also to understand what Barca can do in terms of proposals, structure of the deal, and all these kind of things. Barca feel that Dani Olmo wants to go there, but we know that Barcelona are also busy with the outgoings. They need probably to do something, especially if they want to bring in 2 players in offensive positions. And so what's important to say is that Raphinha, in terms of official proposals to Barcelona, there was nothing from Al Hilal. So no formal bids, no official proposals. But some intermediaries approached Raphinha and people close to him to understand if he wanted to start discussions over a potential Saudi move. So it was not to club side, but it was to player side, to understand if Raphinha was ready to open the door and try an opportunity in Saudi, and then in that case go and negotiate with Barca. What I'm hearing is that the answer of Raphinha was very clear: no thanks. So at the moment Raphinha has no intention to negotiate with Saudi clubs. He wants to continue in Europe. He wants to continue at Barcelona. This was the answer of Raphinha to Al Hilal. He's convinced that this season he can do great things. He was very happy with his development in the second and final part of the season last year. He did very well, especially in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, he was brilliant. So he wants to continue at Barcelona and say no to Al Hilal. Then we have to see what happens in the next weeks, because really in August for Barca can be very busy with some potential things that we can't expect now in terms of potential movements. I'm not saying that there is something already planned, but something could happen in case they will need money to bring in other players. And so Barca still busy with Dani Olmo, still waiting for the situation of Nico, but for sure Barcelona also know that Raphinha wants to stay at the club. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from Conor Gallagher, Atletico, or wait for a free move, but also Raphinha. What do you think about him? And then Chido Martin, big move to Man United. Do you think this is the right decision for the boy? Let me know your opinion here in comments. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.